Yeah, seems like a slow morning for YouTube. Waiting on a video to be processed and checked. And then also this. It's good that you guys got notifications, but I don't know why they were taking so long to get sent out. Fun stuff. How's everybody doing out there though? All around the world. As per usual, we got some people, because when we do these early morning, we got some people all around the world. What's going on, Kenny? How you doing? What's going on, RZB? Sorry for the heart attack. Jack Price, yeah, no hat, no no beanie. Oh, thanks, DMB. Appreciate you. Where's the jetpack? It's fueling. I cannot show the fueling process or even the working process of the jetpack. DeSoto, what's going on? Brendan, how you doing? Hank Deering, thanks for the $2. It's going well. How about yourself? I just don't know why YouTube is taking so long to check and process stuff this morning. I guess it's when you upload when probably a lot of other people are uploading. That's probably what happens. Yeah, all good, Kenny. Thank you. Appreciate it. You watch it, boy. Yeah, there it is. Good afternoon from Ireland. I can speak this AM. Yeah, I'm well aware, Josh. Specifically when they all target me at the same time. I was like, did music just die? There it is. Balls is in here. Kenny Holt, thanks for the $5. Appreciate it, man. Oh, and what's going on up in Toronto? Here we go. We got other side of the country. Michael Steinberg, how's it doing over in Portland? Ben, not even going to attempt your last name. That's probably how people feel when they try to pronounce my last name. Well, hello from the Netherlands. RZB, yep, still in PA and still staying in PA. Yeah, see you, Kenny. Thanks for the support. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Ahmed, yeah, no, not talking politics. This is just a hanging out stream. My channel is usually gaming. 99% of it is. So we talk gaming. We talk life. Yeah, not talking politics. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. There it is, the gaming cliche. Ever considered a robot dog? I have a cat. I don't need a robot dog. There it is, Balls. Thanks for tagging me. Yeah, Jack. I mean, it seems like you go earlier on in the morning or different times during the day and you get more of the world, I would say, than if I just go live more towards the afternoon / night, which I haven't yet. I have kind of yet to do, to be honest. Capatrine S. Nicola is his name. He's a mix. He's a mix of a bunch of different, cats. He is primarily like a mid to long hair Maine Coon / Norwegian something. is this music taking so long in between songs? Or did it just die? I don't know what's going on with the music. I don't even know. Cagers, thanks for the Australian 5, I'm assuming. Yes. Yeah, you can DM me on Insta or contact at zach.house. It'll be in the YouTube about section for business related inquiries. BTK Sniper 21. Yes, I am running an ultra wide now. My primary monitor, my two side ones are my Dells that are 1440s, but they're why can't I talk this morning? They're curved. Yes, Josh, for sure. I did. That is literally his name. Jack staying in Central PA. Sean, hopefully, I mean, I did a Chase Me already. Hope to actually honestly do a single player of Beam with the pursuits or the scenarios. Try that out. And then hopefully we'll get to, 5 PD, maybe Beam, MP, and maybe some Wreckfest or something else like that. There it is. One of the mystery doors is slightly open. Well, that one usually is slightly open anyways, and it comes in and out. And for, some air circulation, but it doesn't have the sound panel on it anymore. Sound panel, but this thing. Because I would honestly say my office is probably 85 to 90% packed at this point. Yeah, see, I did trim the beard. There it is, Curtis. Looks more professional on a radio station. This is very similar to one. It is a dynamic mic. It's very similar to ones radio stations would use. Just a cheaper option because it's the Rode Procaster. A lot of radio stations use, RE20s and all that stuff, which is a very similar mic too. Obviously, you can tell by kind of the presence that I have when I get up on the mic. But yeah, appreciate it, BTK. Thank you. Yeah, I love the ultra wide. So yeah, I mentioned it in one of my live streams. I tweeted about it. It was in the one members only vlog, which you should have access to. I am moving later this week. Fun stuff. Vito, the pizza guy. There always has been. Actually, 3 doors in here. You don't even see the other one. The other one too is an odd size because it's a closet door. Elmer and Jack, thanks for asking. Link should be down in the description as well as in the office store video. I'll probably make an actual, I'll actually do what live streamers are supposed to do. I'll make commands for that kind of stuff so that you can do that in the chat to see my specs. There it is. The Prime Cater auto log says my beard trim is looking good. Oh, good. Marcus, see you later. That's not why it's on size. What's going on? OSCS Racing. How you doing? I'm doing well. Why is this not loading? There we go. Yeah, exactly. This is my new house, and just put the PC in the middle of the room. Just the tower, not anything else. Okay, this is my recording rig. Just stare at the camera. Yes, Jack, I do intend to get back into doing OCRP content. I'm just trying to make consistent, regular content that'll then have that in it as well. I just got a notification sound, but I don't even see anything in the chat. Sometimes the chat gets laggy for me. Oh, thanks, Kyler. Thanks for the 199. Glad to see you back. Been loving the content. Appreciate that. I like how it beats it sometimes in terms of notification sound to, yeah, doesn't make any sense. Prime Creator. No, I honestly don't remember, to be honest, why I chose 108. Maybe I wanted like I think I might have wanted 180 or 181, but I just went with 108. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Meeks, yes. I have a Teespring, which honestly, I don't know if that's in the description or not. I do have a Teespring though. And I'm working on different merch right now as well. Nicholas Grider, I do only have the one cat currently. Nicola. Oh, nice, Sean. I'll say hello to your brother Steven for me. Josh, I still do have, I have the BenQ projector. Also working on another projector review too. Michael, I love the new golf livery for Monaco. Unfortunately, with moving this weekend, I probably won't be able to see Monaco live, so I'm probably gonna have to watch it VOD style. Hopefully I don't really miss anything. Oh, thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. I'm hoping the move goes smoothly too. We're mostly packed up, to be honest. We're probably, honestly, 90% packed up, which sucks because you just are surrounded by boxes. But at the same time, it's good because I'm then a little less worried about, yeah, doing it, you know, all the day prior kind of thing. Matt, no, unfortunately, I do not have any Saabs anymore. I would love to get into Saabs again, but God, our parts just rough. Okay, not often enough. I mean, well, within this last year, not at all. But hopefully, I'll get to hang out with the guys sometime this year. Yeah, Michael, you're not wrong. Unpacking, at least you're getting your stuff out, and at least you're putting your stuff where you think it should be and figuring out stuff. That's the thing too. My office, because of it being my job, is gonna be like the quickest thing to, or the last thing kind of to get packed up, likely, and then also the first thing almost to get unpacked, for better or worse. Julian, yes, I do have I do have merch that says Zach in it on Teespring, and honestly, the one that I'm trying to do is on Cotton Bureau, and I want to try to get polos on there too because I like their on-demand printing, which is rightly Teespring. I just like the quality a little bit more. Caleb, honestly, all of the things that you mentioned, watching everything, watching it the whole way through, liking it, commenting. Honestly, the algorithm is one of those things at this point where who knows really, honestly, 100% what benefits you the most. But watch time is still probably the thing that the algorithm promotes most, or promotes your video due to most. If somebody clicks on a video, doesn't immediately leave, watches a video the whole way through or mostly through, not only do we see that as, oh, well, these people like this video more, so we make more content like that, but also YouTube goes, wow, these people are actually watching this all the way through, and not just because it's clickbait or not just because the thumbnail or you know, click-through rate's very important, but actually getting people to watch a video is the most important thing. You're not wrong, Michael. There is 100% that I feel like with multiple rooms in the house where it's the rush unpacked version where you still have some boxes around, but then like the 1 month later and then you're completely situated 2 months later kind of thing. For at least that's historically how it happens, I feel. There it is, Zon. I appreciate you saying you love my wheezing because most people don't. Most people laugh, I feel like. King Chance, thanks for the $2. Love your videos. Keep up the good work, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mitchell, it's not a mullet. It's just long hair. Mullet would be if I did like shave it in the front and had it very short in the front and it just kind of like was out at the back. But this is all hair. I mean, yes, in terms of it being, you know, originally there. And it is like that, but thank you, Vito. It was the most iconic thing. There it is. I love this album. This is well, you're seeing what it is, what's playing. But I love oh Jesus, that's blinding. Sakura Dreams from Harris Heller. This is all. Why aren't are notifications showing up on the actual stream for you guys? Where did that? Oh, John Hooper. Oh my God. Thanks for the $50, man. Love you and the guys. Hope the move goes smoothly and you're back up soon. Keep up the good work. Dude, I really appreciate that. Oh my God. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure the move is going to go smoothly, to be honest. Like I said, mostly packed up. Important stuff. I say important stuff. There's a lot of important stuff in the move, but like my desk is mostly self-contained for the most part. So, and the office is going to be, I don't know. I feel like it's mostly going to go smooth, but I do appreciate that a lot, man. SES Drift, the Miata, the 95 Miata, and I still own the Subaru. I might need a clutch. That's it, honestly. I have the bike too. I have the street rod. Ben, no, I have not met Ryan before 5PD. I have not met, in real life, I've not met Ryan or Alex. Fortunately. Michael, there it is. Love the latest podcast. Quarterly builds the anticipation. There it is. Yeah, we're gonna try to get the podcast a little bit more regularly since I'm now full time. Hopefully, have the time. All good, Vita. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my God, the chat is so delayed for me. I feel, considering I'm hearing stuff and I'm not saying it. Yeah, I got to get the notice right on my forehead. It's perfect. The Real JT, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. I'm trying to actually scroll back now and look at the chat because I feel like there's something else I read that I wanted to address. It's gone. Gone for good. Oh, what's going on, DJ Underwood? How are you doing? Ahmed, are you, when you're saying laser surgery, do you mean LASIK? Because I have, but my eyes are really bad, and I don't want to just end up having to wear glasses again in 20 years. Plus, I actually think I like glasses. I know that sounds weird, but I like glasses. I like how they look on me. I like my look with glasses. I actually don't like my look without glasses at this point. Yeah, Sean. I feel like they do run hot, just like inherently. They're also like high revving, non-traditional Harley motors, right? So I think that is just kind of what it is, honestly. I don't know. There it is, Balcar finally moving to the White House. Sinistar, what's going on? Who's going well? Well, I mean, it's packed. Moving happens later this week. Blademaker, no, I do not. Yeah, oh, good. Canada Transistor. No, I am not changing cities, staying in Central PA. Yeah, exactly. The Prime Creator. We're super unethical, but we catch every perk. Well, catch. Yeah, exactly, Ahmed. You just get used to them being like part of you, part of your aesthetic, and you can change. It is another thing that like you can change and personalize. Like I have other glasses. I honestly think I went too big on the other ones because there is, pupillary distance as well as the centering on a lens. And the other ones, I like the look of them too. They're much larger though. I've worn them actually in I think 1 or 2 videos. But once I put these on and I wear these for a decent amount of time and I try to go back to the other ones, I feel like the PD or something about it is just kind of messed up. What's going on, BL Loco? How you doing? It is Sean Kiflon, brother. Josh, yeah, I try to, if people want to join, if people can't afford more than $1, that's what you can get in on with early access, and all the other, basically all the other current benefits. But it's if you want or if you can, support the channel even more, you can do so. I am very much so a believer in anything you can or you want to do. I wish I could make it a you said it, honestly. Yeah, DJ Underwood, I did. I didn't shave it all off either. What's going on, Vince? In the Philippines. Crazy. Oh, what's going on, John? Man, you guys are great. Oh, K Muck, thank you for becoming a member. And same with you, Josh. Thank you for becoming a member. The Real JT, hey, do whatever you want. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. I am just appreciative of people supporting me. Even just that, watching my stuff is huge and liking my stuff. But then the people that are able to and want to monetarily, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm Gothenburg. I'm going to live up in the tower at Hershey Park. There it is, Jack, Mr. Worldwide. I can't talk this morning. I literally can't talk this morning. Like I said, I'm trying to keep yeah, Michael, I had I think Warby Parkers the one time and I did like them. They are good. Why did I not get Warby Parkers again? I don't know. I think it's because I went to the eye doctor at Costco and then I liked the glasses that I could get at Costco. They're quick, easy, well priced kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah, I may need more some more caffeine this morning. Christopher, yes, I do plan on recording and also potentially live streaming iRacing stuff. I did not record or remember to save the first replay of this last race, or vice versa. I forgot one of them. I didn't want to put half of it out, which is stupid of me. Oh, there it is, Prophet. What's going on, man? Don't get people believing that you live right down the street from me, or you live in the attic like they were saying Bugs does. Yeah, exactly, Michael. That's what a lot of companies are aiming for, brand loyalty. Not even intentional brand loyalty. It's just you like a product, you like overall quality of goods, price, and then if you like the process too, because that's a huge thing too. If the process is made easy, then that's exactly why you would go back, right? At least for a lot of people, I feel like even if the price is a little bit higher, if the process itself is easy, I think that's huge. There it is. Profit smells weird up there. God dang it. The real JT, thank you for upping your membership. Yeah, I didn't know you would have upgraded that to the real. Thank you, though. Appreciate you. Here it is, SAS Drift. How am I going to a Tesla yet? I live in central PA. That's all I need to say. Well, no, so PA still hasn't built out a lot of infrastructure. This coast, arguably, still very much so struggling with infrastructure. I would honestly probably get like a Model 3. But it's just, yeah, it's not, the infrastructure isn't there. And also now I don't have a commute. So I really don't need anything that's like that, basically. That's funny. It's funny you say that, Prophet. Once this, I'm serious when I say this video has been stuck processing for a good hour, and and between that and the checks are kind of stuck. But there's gonna be a model something in the video that goes out today. I mean, John, I live in a state where not only Hershey's chocolate comes from, but also where a lot of different snack companies come from. I would love to get Kit. I would love to get a Trans Am like that and make it like Kit. I would love to have a movie car, basically. Oh, Chris Kingan, thanks for the $5, man. Hello again from Pittsburgh. Love the content. May your channel continue to be 10.8. I appreciate that. And how you doing over there in Pittsburgh? How's the weather? It's supposed to get, I feel like it's supposed to get really hot here the rest of the month. Or, well, yeah. We're finally getting into summer, I feel like. We're starting to get into that transition period into summer. Oh, Nanya, a Smoking the Bandit Trans Am would be sick. Shadow Sam, other than, correct me if I'm wrong, Tim Tams are Australian, right? I've had Tim Tams, love Tim Tams. And if I'm wrong, let me know. They might be British. And I love Australian licorice. Now, the one that we might not be real Australian licorice, but it's one that brands itself on being Australian licorice, and I have had it and I like it. So... yeah, K-Muck, exactly. It would be awesome to have the Nova from Death Proof or the Mad Max Interceptor would be sick. Back to the Future DeLorean, Ecto 1. I mean, all the movie cars, I think, is what I want, basically. Oh, thanks, Caitlin. Thank you for the happy early birthday. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to be streaming probably for a little bit here. Not. You can always catch the VOD or the video when it goes out live later. Oh, Prophet, thank you for the $4.20. Coffee money. Appreciate you. Yeah, BJP, Australian licorice is upside down. Magnus, I would love the Jurassic Park Jeep. That would be sick. Yeah. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad Benham and Tim Tams are Australian. Good. Good. I'm glad they're Australian. I like them. Gosh, what coffee do I like? Actually, so I haven't really honestly been drinking coffee that much lately. Either drinking green tea, like proper green tea, like made, green tea matcha, or honestly, I hate to say it, but like Diet Coke, Diet Dr Pepper, because it's, but not lots of it. So I'm trying to just get more sleep, basically. Still doing that whole thing. I feel like sleep can't be replaced by caffeine. Caffeine only overrides it to a certain extent. Yeah, the Prime Creator. I would love the General Lee. That would be sick. Shadow Sam 420, not right now. I may get a PO box or something like that in the future here. Yeah, Josh. Prophet donated $4.20 for profit money, for coffee money, because we were talking about me needing coffee because I can't talk this morning. Caitlin, thank you for the $5. Hashtag bring tube steaks back. Podcast was hilarious. I don't agree with that hashtag, but I do agree that the podcast was hilarious, and we talked about hot dogs way longer than I thought I would. DJ Underwood, any new games you playing lately? I mean, other than F1, but the racing sport manager, motorsport manager, not really, honestly. Trying to think if I'm playing anything that, that I'm not live right now. I'm in that mode of like thinking of games that I can pick up to record or either live stream. I'm not necessarily thinking of games that I can do separately, and most stuff is packed up. The PS4 is packed up. The Series X is not yet, but it's about to be. It's basically unplugged. So the answer basically no, not currently looking at anything or playing anything different. I really do. I'm considering, something like the Jurassic World game. I got the Rome Total War remastered. Nautica Below Zero looks cool. I think I tried to play some Nautica at one point. Don't know if I ever recorded it. DeSoto JW, thank you for the 108. Get it? Christopher, I have played F1 2020. Love it. Probably, well, I'm definitely going to pick up F1 2021 and play it. I don't know when it comes out. I don't remember when it comes out. You know what, Zabrian, I'll take that as a compliment, because as much as the Ridgeline is not a truck, it is still, can still tell, reliable. It's decent gas mileage. Not going to tow the world. Not going to store the world. And the new one's ugly. The other one I like, the one prior, I kind of loved. I don't like Chevy. I think people know that. But I kind of like the Avalanche. Just going to say it. And I hate to say it too. You know what Avalanche I liked better? The Avalanche that had the plastic or the trim that was whatever, but not the one that when they painted all that bodywork. Hate to say it. Oh, Christopher, it's no secret. I don't like GM. There it is. Chevy Cortez, nothing beats Chevy. Your name is Chevy Cortez. I don't get into brand wars. The only thing that I'm not even brand loyal to, but I like Mazda. That's it. Back in the day, I loved, and my favorite was Saab, just because of the rarity and because there was a unique group of people around them. But And there still is. But yeah. There it is, Rob LeBlanc. Nothing beats Ford other than Ford and Dodge. There it is. Or I said nothing, whatever. Oh, RX-7 would be nice to have. Nice, Jay. You have a Saab 9.3. Oh, that's awesome. 93 or a 9.3? Well, that would have been a 92, right? Yeah. You have a 9.3. Oh, Chevy, I would love a Subaru Brat. I would even love a Baja, as ugly as those things are. And that's what's weird. I can't believe I'm actually kind of excited for the whatever the hell the Hyundai thing is. You guys seen that? The Hyundai Ute, basically, for the United States, or is it a Kia? No, Santa Cruz. I'm actually excited. Thing looks weird for sure, but we don't get Utes here. K-Mug, I don't know if there. I mean, there probably is Caprice model out there, but we do not have a Caprice model. Also, you want to talk about something that was more rare than all the cars that we use as police cars? The Caprice. Zahn, yes, Bajas are Utes. So anything that's like essentially a car. Well, okay, I'll take it back. Because I don't know exactly what Utes are because we don't have them in our market, but what would be American Utes would be, if you looked back, El Camino, the Brat, the Baja, and then this thing, because there's not really any car with truck. You know, it's a car and a truck just smashed together. Oh, Gearheads for Life, Christine would be awesome too. So BTK Sniper, in terms of Caprices being underrated, yeah, underrated for power, but when you have to convince everybody in the line to go with a vehicle, the Caprice was harder than even a Ford Taurus was, the Police Interceptor sedan, because you don't have as much space in a Caprice. You didn't have as much space in a Taurus either. So that's why the Explorer / the Police Interceptor utility won out. Because it just had space and at the right cost. It's why you see those as opposed to Tahoes. That's just it. That's just it. And now, don't get me wrong, Tahoes are used with a lot of different departments too. I'm not saying they're not, but for the Caprice was not a direct replacement for the Impala. The Impala was a lot cheaper, had more space, and then also it was design decisions like a center console mounted shifter. Why in the hell would you do that in a police car? Why would you take up the center console space with a shifter? And I know I think they might have changed to it. They might have changed to a column shifter, but the Caprice was made for very little time and it had a center mounted shifter. What the hell were you thinking, Chevy? Rant over. I'll switch up the music. Where's my playlist? There we go. So there's some Streambeats lo-fi. Yeah, like I said, K-Mac, they could have changed from a column from a center mount shifter, but all the ones I've seen and I've been in, they're all freaking in the thing. And then you have to get a special, it's just dumb. It's dumb. All I gotta say. It's crazy you still see, Josh, it's crazy you still see a bunch of Vicks. Most Vicks not are gone. Yeah, Chargers are common too. The least common up there with the Caprice, Durangos. Durango PPV. Ain't nobody buying Durango PPVs. I know there's a lot of health, like ambulance service, all that kind of stuff that have gone with Durango PPVs. And I think they're more common down south. But up here, you do not see Durango PPVs for crap. You got Explorers primarily in Pennsylvania specifically. Jack's, Mighty Car Mods, Gears and Gasoline, a lot of car channels basically. And then there's the ones like Good Mythical More or Morning. I'm trying to think of what else I follow on YouTube. I follow a lot of different random stuff, of course. Tom Scott for stuff that I wouldn't otherwise know. Johnny Harris for really interesting stuff that I have no clue about. Jimmy Broadbent, that's gaming, mind you, for the most part. Linus Tech Tips, Corridor. Dank Pods is great. I'm just trying to look at. Yeah. I mean, that's for the most part what I'm like kind of watching on a more regular basis. I subscribe to a lot more than that though. But oh, interesting, Austin. Switching Durango and Chargers. Charger makes sense. Durango. I also guess I just don't love the Durango. But hey. I mean, SRT Durango, you're in a different thing, K-Muck, but a regular Durango or the 4, whatever the hell they call the regular one. Nah. Get out of here. Also, can't speak to what may have changed since I've been out of that industry, but I will say this too. Dodge had the most, Chevy did some of it too, but Dodge specifically, the most asinine wiring and electrical systems when it came to the PPV, the actual police specific packages, because they still kept a lot of consumer grade, fuses in and stuff that, so making things flash without buying their package, without buying Dodge's package was hellish. Definitely when they did model year changes and they didn't have any of that available to the typical upfitter. So it was like unbelievable that, they're selling these police vehicles, but then they're also not giving a crap about the people that are actually upfitting. They want you to go through them. And now Ford, obviously, they want you to go through them too, but they were very kind to giving that documentation out to upfitters or to making sure that their systems worked. They weren't just the civilian plugs and they weren't things that were, I feel like I'm getting really angry about it, but it's just because it's like I knew Ford's not perfect, but what they did and how much easier they made it overall for the upfitter market and for actually making police vehicles as opposed to the other guys, specifically Chevy numerous times when I was in that industry said to us, you did it wrong. Like they just flat out, you did it wrong. You messed up. And they honestly, there was one time where they were just like, we will not take a look at whatever problem this vehicle is having unless you remove all of the equipment from it. What? And it was like an FM radio problem on a Tahoe, which by the way, happened not only in PPVs, it happened in civilian Tahoes as well. Get out of here. Anytime that you push the blame off on another company or other people, definitely ones that are literally creating that industry, you have a problem. And I feel like that's my problem. It's the corporate structure of a lot of these companies, specifically ones like GM, Chevy, Dodge too. FCA, which is now Stellantis, which what a terrible name. What a terrible name. I get that it's supposed to, whatever. I'm not even gonna, now you're just gonna get me complaining about all the different stupid stuff in the car industry and upfitting industry, which I haven't even been in for a while. Yeah, exactly, DeSoto. You make it so that you can work with it and use it in different markets. You have to make the things as accessible as possible so that they can get used in every, I mean, yeah. Josh was mostly talking about like upfitting and police vehicles. Royce, I'm not gonna give myself an aneurysm. This is me when I talk about anything that I've ever been or am passionate about. I get pretty annoyed pretty quickly. that's just the way it works. Yeah, Chevy Cortez, but you're making the point. If they allowed everyone to access it, then there's no monopoly on it. The argument I have for that is because of Ford making it so accessible and making everybody able to do things to it in the police upfitting industry, they have become the biggest and best-selling vehicle, and then historically. So the argument there is that by opening it up and making it, they do too. They do it too. They're a competitor with that market, but they've made it so accessible, and you realize I get the companies want monopolies, e.g. Comcast and AT&T, all the cell companies, but it's not good for the end consumer. And in this scenario, the end consumer is police departments, and the end consumer is where your tax money's going. So it's the most important thing for it not to be a monopoly and not to be completely controlled by one single company. It's why I'm glad that there is, even if I don't like the other ones as much, that there is competition in that space. There needs to be. There needs to be competition in the upfitting market. There needs to be competition in the vehicle market, in the vehicle industry, but you can't just use one. There can be a preferred, there can be a company that does it themselves the best. There can be companies out there that upfit the best, but like you need options. If you don't have options, you're screwing the end consumer and you're screwing the public safety industry. Which is bad. It's really bad. Oh, thanks, Son. Have a good one. Arthur, thank you for the $4.99, man. Hey, Zach, where are you moving to? Florida or just somewhere in PA? Staying in PA for now. Appreciate it. Yeah, K-Muck, we ain't getting V8s anymore. Well, you got the Stellantis FCA thing, which is put big engines into everything, as opposed to now, mind you, they're getting into the electric and electrification a little bit, but they're, I feel like, going the opposite route, which is fine. Hey, everybody can do what they want to do, right? That's the free market. But I think we're going to get more EcoBoost and different things added on to traditional ICE engines. We're going to see more hybrids. We're going to see complete electrification in the F-150. There's going to be some really wonky stuff in the next couple months. It'll be interesting, I think. Yeah, I think we'll see Bronco PPV or your Bronco, not for necessarily road. I think we'll see Park Ranger and different departments that need that off-road capability that use something like the Bronco, but not currently. Matt, no, there will not be a 5PD today. There will be a Chase Me. I actually think it's done. So after this live stream, I'll probably make this Chase Me live so you guys can go watch it if you want to. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're giving up, right? We're giving up certain things for more fuel economy, as well as just essentially better fuel efficiency, as well as even honestly, in some of these cases, we're actually pushing the technological bounds of what's possible with some of these things, which then pushes other things to become better too. So I'm all for, adding hybrids, adding different drivetrains, changing things out. Because I think as a whole, it pushes the industry and it pushes what we as consumers think of what is capable and what we should actually go with too. Because that's the other thing. Sticking just with X engine or X drivetrain or what have you really doesn't benefit a lot of different. I mean, it's the same with computers, right? If we only went, I don't know. Now I'm getting off on multiple tangents, but oh, Matt Bolts, Motorsport Manager is fantastic. I haven't played it since the stream. I should honestly just play it a little bit more to familiarize myself with more stuff on a completely different save, and then just live stream the one that has the F1 2021 Manager in it. Oh, Jordan Sawicki, thank you for the Australian $7.99. Good day from Australia. That was not even Australian. How you traveling, big fella? All the best. When you say how, or are you saying where? I'm just traveling via truck. We're gonna put it in a truck and move. Yeah, we're just staying in central Pennsylvania, which is up in the northeast of Americana. I appreciate it. DeSoto. I don't think you're honestly far off. Diesel electric heavy duty pickup. I think we're going to see, when we see electrification of the F-150, that we're going to see different hybrid drivetrains on a lot of different vehicles. I mean, it's Mazda's doing a electrified Mazda that has a rotary engine that I'm pretty sure is just used as a generator. What? Like, what does that even mean? Right? But that's kind of exciting to me. Oh, that's awesome. K-Mock. Yeah, I would honestly, I would like a EcoBoost Mustang mind you, yeah, you don't have the V8 sound, but you get more fuel economy, and then you can do different stuff to tune it to make it be close to it, at least that base level, V8. You can get more out of it, is what I think that's like interesting to me, and for a quarter of the price. Not quarter, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, is that true, Benjamin? Yeah, I didn't get that. How are you? How are you traveling? Is how you guys say, like, how are you? That's funny. I'm glad. Thank you for asking how I'm doing, and I am doing well. It's funny to hear dialect. We were watching, not the same, I know, because New Zealanders are not Australians and vice versa. But we were watching a like House Hunters International, and what was the term they used for? Shoot. They didn't say like going out of your, or like on your mean, like going beyond your means, which is what we would say. They said something else, and I want to remember it because it was a good example of the different. Not only do we have different things in our dialect, but like we have different things and terminology we use for in different phrases for the same exact thing throughout the world. And it's like funny to me to hear the different, and it's not even like, that's not me being rude. I just say it's funny because I actually like and find it interesting where things have come from, and where I think the people too that were moving were from South Africa, and they had, English, almost British accents, which was like funny to me too to hear. It's just like, it's so weird how dialect has spread throughout the world, and then the different things that have been picked up and the differences between all of them. Yeah, K-Mach, I mean, I agree. I think the Mach-E looks fantastic. It has great build quality and it's like a really good car. But yes, I don't love that they branded it as Mustang either, but I get it. I get it from a marketing standpoint why they branded it as such. Brandon, what do I think of the new Bronco? I think I haven't personally seen or been in a brand new the full size Bronco, but I love it. I love the way it looks. I know there are, production issues and delays, but that is inevitably what's going to happen because of the last year, but it's also what's going to happen with a new model launch. Ford supposedly is working really hard to, iron out those issues with first model year problems, but it is one of those things where that thing, you're just going to wait so long that I would honestly, if you're that diehard about it, get it. But I would honestly consider waiting if you can get the second or third model year of the new Bronco. And I know that's going to be like so hard to wait, but it's one of the things where you'll get a better version. You'll get some of the kinks worked out, and you're already waiting anyways, likely, unless you're getting that first model. But hey, just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Chris, I'm excited for the new Subaru EV. I'm curious if I think it's all electric. But it's funny you say that too, because I was reading something. Somebody was saying why isn't Subaru listening to us? Why aren't they giving us a bigger WRX, a new STI, all that stuff? Or, what I would personally love, which is a wagon, which is the Lavorg in other parts of the world. And I hate to say it, but it's the consumer and the money that it comes down to. So they not only do the market research at Subaru, and a lot of these companies go, man, people want EVs. Like, even if the infrastructure's not there yet, people want EVs, or they want a hybrid, or they want, something like that. And I hate to say it, that's where the money is too. So Subaru goes, we're going to build it. We're going to make an EV. We'll do it. As opposed to, the STI WRX market, which is very vocal, but then nobody buys it. The same thing happened with the Gladiator. The Gladiator had the most vocal fan base. Everybody that was in a Jeep was going to go out and buy it, and they didn't. They did sell fine, and they're still selling fine, but not the way that, a new model like that should, comparative to what the Bronco, in terms of its reservations, in terms of how far out the build is for Broncos. I know that those are two different things. The Gladiator being built on not only is it already it is already a Jeep and it already exists, but the Bronco being a new thing. But if we compare a new nameplate launch, my God, could they be any different between the two of them? Hope to have guests on Houseknecht, but also would love to eventually have some video too. God, you guys are making the chat move quick for me again. I don't want to do slow mode though. I feel like that's too slow. And sometimes it also just lags out for me too, which is legit. I have a back end that it's not supposed to do that kind of thing. All right, guys. I'm probably going to get off here. I'm going to get the eating. I'm going to get this Model A, spoilers, Model A Chase Me out because it's done processed and all that fun stuff. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out and for listening to me complain about some stuff too. God, freaking comments. Birds definitely aren't real. There it is. And Hank, the D's nuts prototype. There it is. Yeah, sorry if I was not able to get to your messages. You guys are blowing it up as per usual. I do appreciate the support, and hopefully I'll be able to stream like one more time this week, and maybe we'll do Motorsport Manager or something else like that. I can't promise anything. With moving, getting some more stuff packed, getting videos out to you guys on a regular basis. I do like these Monday. I think I'm going to continue the Monday hangout streams because it seems like you guys like them, but also I like them. They're chill, and sometimes we just need a little chill hangout, sesh. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out. See you guys soon. Bye.